Let's see, the Pterosaur Devil strikes at the Slushy Killer. So, Juju, you are fighting again. You have a Pterosaur Devil here that you're chopping into bits. A gigantic hairy pterosaur. It has a stubby tail and it is slobbering. Its sky blue hair is long and shaggy, and beware of its deadly blood. Try not to breathe any of that blood in, Juju dog. You're dabbling in all of your skills. Copper and adamantine, you've got a lead flask. Pterosaur Devil pushes you down the stairs. You tumble downwards, down the ramps. Begins driving you up the other side of the stairs there. Two more Pterosaur Devils turn the corner. They pin you against the wall, pin you against the ramps, surround you and begin ripping you limb from limb, throwing chunks and body parts all over the place. And Dion, you've been struck down, the slayer of twin ravens. Let's see. Doesn't look like it's anything special either, just a series of wounds that finally did you in. So things are getting serious then. These squads are being decimated. Virginia Crips, Decency of Lancers. Decency of Lancers, I'm going to try to move them there. I think they're all wounded though. The Golden Righteousness, you can move down to this. Actually, because there is a weakness in my defense here. They can fly up through here, through the temple. I think that all the remaining squads should be stationed here. Virginia Crips, station yourself there. The Decency of Lancers, station yourself here. The Blockaded Merchants, station yourself there as well. The Golden Righteousness, station yourself in the hallway outside the noble's bedroom. The Crystalline Esteem, station yourselves there. And the Tall Tours, our topside squad. I don't know if we're going to be ambushed or not. I'm not going to leave them up there. We're going to move them down here. And the Castles of Subtlety. Everybody move down here into the noble's hallway. Forget the wounded, leave them in the hospital. As bad as that sounds, maybe the children can continue taking care of them. And the Pterosaur Devil is fighting. Still trying to strike down Juju Dog. You're dizzy, winded, pale, hungry, thirsty. You haven't managed to land blows on the Pterosaur Devils at all, except for this one. In the upper body and the right upper leg, you've taken a gash out. You're doing a good job defending... Never mind. I'm going to say defending from any fatal blows coming your direction. The Waxwing Fiend is fighting. I'm going to save it again here, just to ward off any crashes. I don't want to go through these battles again. Okay, well I'm back, and I am loaded up on tea and oatmeal cookies. So let's see what we got going on here. We have more Pterosaur Devils flying up the stairwell, going up the hallway there. It looks like that trio has caught one of our war dogs. Smashes him into a pulp on the floor. And they're probably going to go kick around and destroy some things in the barracks here. They line up and start sniffing around. Apparently Willow is spamming me down here. What the hell's going on? I'm getting hundreds of these cancellation spams. Oh, they have caught Willow. She is cornered. She is unconscious, exhausted, and winded. Throat's crushed. Chest is crushed in. Lower body. There is just a Waxwing Fiend there with a little bit of skull damage. A huge one-eyed Waxwing. It has 3 narrow tails and it squirms and fidgets. It's cut open and is leaking goo. I guess it's sitting there wrestling Willow. An adequate sword dwarf trying to attend a meeting, legendary fighter, legendary wrestler. I think they're glitched right there because I'm still getting hundreds, dozens of these on my little window down here scrolling by. So, well, they're fighting. We have the Pterosaur Devil fighting. Yeah, looks like Kogi Fox. And Kizdine Gix has shown up. Clasp Shrines. Kizdine, you're hungry, thirsty. Copper and Cobalt Adamantine Short Sword. Koga Fox, you have an Adamantine Short Sword, some Adamantine Sutures, and a Copper Breastplate. And you have found not only the Pterosaur Devils there, but the Axe Fiends. And they found you. They surround you, and Kogi Fox, you bled to death. Kizdine Gix launches a fireball out of desperation. He didn't even know he had it in him. They slam him down onto the bins. Begin stuffing his body in, trying to make him fit like the armor pieces and the weapons. They decide he doesn't fit in that one. And around this corner we have Master Azra showing up. Irish Ninja also. Master Azra, oh no. Where are you going? You heard the commotion. You step into the room and you charge, yelling that you're going to kill them. What weapon do you have? You have Copper and Cobalt, an Adamantine Short Sword, Skilled Swords Dwarf, all that good stuff. You've snuck up behind this Pterosaur Devil and are slicing it in the spine, and Kizdine Gix has bled to death. They finally managed to find a bin that he could fit in. They stuff him in it. And Willow, you've been struck down over there by something. There's a waxwing fiend, and puzzling hated, the fly brute, has shown up. But let's see what happens to Master Ozra here. Mine covers, the Cavern Commander, and Irish Ninja. Crowded hatchets or something. Adamantine breastplate, adamantine short sword, copper shield, copper helm. So adamantine and copper. And they quickly separate you two, or they slam you two on top of each other into a corner. And Master Ozra, you are unhappy. Testicle injury. Yeah, the testicle injuries are the story of my life here. Pterosaur Devil, you are gristling GM and something. You are fighting Irish Ninja. But seriously, the breasts and the testicles have probably killed and taken out more dwarves from the fight than any other injury. And Master Ozra, you've been struck down. They bite down on your neck, shaking you, and your head flies off. Slams against the wall. There is Irish Ninja, you're dizzy, being lifted up and slammed onto the ground. And Lakillian the First, Roof Splatter, turns the corner and charges against a Pterosaur Devil. It picks him up, slams him down, and begins rooting him along the floor. Let's see. You have upper body damage, head damage, liver, skull, right hip. That Pterosaur Devil is already mangled up a little bit. And the Ash Spirit kicks the elite wrestler in the left lower leg, shattering the bone. So Irish Ninja falls over finally in the corner. Just a crumpled heap. And Lakillian, you're dizzy and getting pummeled on the floor over there as well. So these demons, the first wave that we've managed to call up from the depths after being connected to hell with those floor pieces. Yeah, they're putting up a pretty good fight. We're down to 51 dwarves. I assume we have a lot of injured ones in the hospital. Well, these guys are really putting up one heck of a last stand here for themselves. Secretive Puzzled, the Ash Ghost, is on top of Irish Ninja, who is dizzy, unconscious, winded, dead. Lakillian, you're dizzy and pale there. And you two are going to be crushed and destroyed any time now. Yeah, there goes Lakillian the First, dead. His head was ripped away and remains in the Pterosaur Devil's grip, and then is thrown in the bin. And they stuff all your bodies in the bins as far as I'm concerned. So they turn the stairwell here. Pylops, where are you going? Pick up equipment. No. Ex-Mayor, do not do it. You're not stationed there. We have Sabin Figaro sleeping merrily in his bed there. You need to go back up with the other nobles. And you see an Ash Fiend. And the fight is on. Let's see. Your gear, adamantine short sword, and boots. So you've got copper boots on, a cobalt helm, and a short sword in your hand. Macaw blood, all other skunk blood. You're a legendary metalsmith. A rusty swords dwarf. This is not going to end well with you. A novice dodger. You collide with the Axe Fiend, and it pushes you back, and its buddy comes up. And before you can even reach the ground, he catches you. And they begin juggling you along the floor, tossing you down the hallway and through the door. You roll and tumble. And that one catches up to you and begins kicking you and stomping you onto the ground. The Ash Ghost kicks through the mayor in the right testicle, bruising the muscle. It kicks you well where it hurts while you're down. Let's see. Winded and faint. Your legs are bashed in from being slammed on the ground. Your crotch was kicked in pretty heavily. You try to squeeze through the hallway, but they surround you and pin you against the wall. Let's see. The Ash Spirit kicks you in the right left leg, smashing it against the wall. You give in to the pain, and they crushed your head against the floor. So they're just going to chill there for a moment, I think. Somebody's fighting. What's going on? Pterosaur Devil is fighting. Looks like they got another war dog. 2 more flame demons. Red monster there, another red monster. Bloated body, beware of its webs. Oh wow, and they've already went through and destroyed all of my forges as well, those bastards. Oh wow, so things are probably going to get pretty bad soon. Well, not that they haven't already been bad. How's the military doing here? Everybody is stationed here for one last stand. We even have, looks like some what is that, a Nord something? A Nord gem cutter is there. He wanted to join the battle. Maybe he could get some inspiration. And the demons are currently tearing apart a war dog. Mebsnuth has been struck down and bleeds to death. What are you doing carrying a body part here? Kefka is trying to pick up equipment. Yeah, you go down there, Kefka. Mule leather bag. Yeah, they're destroying and ransacking the barracks down there. The manager is knocked over. What's gonna happen? Red monster. Oh no! Z-sword, no! You're gonna send Sergei into another rage. You have adamantine short sword, copper high boot, cobalt helm. Isn't it the same outfit somebody else just had on that died? You are a skilled sword dwarf, dabbling armor user, skilled woodcutter, and a competent dodger. It's really all you have going for you. Dodge away and run, Z-sword. Don't die here, no. You're stunned and wounded. You're winded and very unhappy. You've got a spinal injury. The red monster pushes the manager in the left breast, but the attack pushes through. But the heat from the monster's, whatever, his plasma, ecto, demon, spirit stuff, still sears you shut. And they are just stomping you onto the floor now. The red monster pushes you, sears you through your body. Oh, so there goes Kefka too. He is next to die. The demons jump up and down on the bed. Quit it! Quit it, you'll destroy the springs. Kefka, you're about ready to be brutalated here. They pick you up, bash you against the ceiling, and then throw you against the wall. You slide down. You backpedal as quickly as you can, raising your sword, hacking at their arms, hacking at their wings, their fingers and claws and talons all kick and screech at you. You roll to the side as the fireball slams into the wall. Flame erupts along the floor, and a pig oinks from down the hallway. So Kefka, you're putting up one heck of a fight too. Let's check you out. Kefka, orb crests. You're not even hurt. They've managed to claw your left shoulder. You're weaving and dodging after that one collision. Doing just fine, actually. Adamantine short sword, copper armor, cobalt helm. I must have produced a long line of cobalt helms. There's one demon on top of you trying to pin you down, while the others surround you and hold you there. You're still lashing out, doing some type of wicked breakdance maneuver on your back. You slice one of the leg, it falls over, and you roll to the side. Those demons tumble over. Looks like one of them gets confused, ends up biting his buddy in the leg. Start to turn on each other. You buy the time to try and crawl away, but they pull you back. Slam another fireball into your shield. Glances off and slams into the ceiling. More demons are showing up.